Okay, let me show you something that's really scary, okay? Okay, so I have this thing called callback.go. Um, and what I did was like this callback.go, if I'm to compile it into an exe file and upload it into, say, hybrid analysis or virus total, right? It will trigger and show that this is a backdoor Trojan. In fact, it will actually show as a GoLang written backdoor Trojan. Okay, so it knows exactly what this thing is. However, what I did was I got ChatGPT to modify it for me and generate a new file for me called modified.callback. And let me just show you the code. It's really scary. You know? It's really very scary that ChatGPT is able to do things like that. Okay, so this is how the code looks like. I do not know if you can see it. It's a little bit small, but anyway, you can see that it's hard coded with my IP address of the netcat listener as well as the port number. Okay, 4444. Okay, however, they actually encode it with a base 64 encoded. See, so because of this, right? Antivirus that tries to pick up the exe file, it does not know what that file is trying to do. You see, it doesn't even know that it's trying to do a callback to the IP address. It's pretty amazing, you know. And I mean, unless you have some kind of like a firewall policy that says I'm monitoring traffic from this particular laptop or computer going out to the internet, then maybe yes, you'll be able to pick it up. You see, but if you don't have something that's specifically, explicitly configured and set up to monitor that one particular host, okay, there's no way you can see it. It's totally stealth. Okay, and the scary part is that not only can it obfuscate the IP and the port number that it's calling back to, when it makes a callback, it actually spawns the remote command, which is actually a remote shell called CMD.EXE. I'm sure you know what this is. It actually even obfuscates the CMD.EXE into a base 64 encoded string. Okay, very, very, very scary. And this whole thing actually bypasses. Okay, you can see that there's two libraries that is included within the modified code. One is called encoding base 64 that enables it to create format it in a base 64 format, okay, which is like that. And there's also called math random, which actually randomly creates the base 64 string. So because of that, right, this confuses the antivirus. The antivirus does not know exactly what does this exe file actually do. You see, because it is a compiled it's a compiled file, it's exe file, right? And this is really just to prove a point. Okay, this is really scary. So I've already compiled the modified version of it. Okay, that is which is actually a callback.exe, and this is a stealth version, totally stealth. And to prove it to you, I've actually saved the callback.exe on my Windows 10 desktop. Okay, now a little bit about the Windows 10 desktop. Just to show to you that. Let me see if I can go back. Okay, so yeah, under virus and protection, right? Okay, you can see that everything here is turned on. Okay, no joke. Okay, for real, everything here is turned on. The real-time protection is turned on. All the other controls and ASLR, everything is turned on by default. Okay, um, there's nothing at all. Okay, there's nothing disabled. Everything is turned on, and my Windows updates has just been updated this evening at 6:33 p.m. Okay, so that means my updates is basically very new. There's nothing that is this is not a Windows kind of, it's not like the MS17010 kind of Windows vulnerability, right? That allows me to exploit the file sharing service and things like that to be able to create a buffer overflow to gain access to the operating system. Okay, this is fully patched, fully updated. There's no vulnerability at all. Okay, this Windows has no vulnerability. Um, However, if the user on this fully patched Windows were to execute a file like this, and let me just show you one thing. If you right click on the file and you scan with Microsoft Defender, it shows as no threat found. It doesn't even see, Microsoft Defender doesn't even see this as a threat. It's really, really scary. The protection history shows as nothing. It doesn't even pick it up at all. Okay. Now, let me just run the netcat listener on my Kali Linux box. Okay, and I switch back to my Windows 10 machine, and I just double click the callback.exe. Okay. Of course, I can make this window go away and disappear if I want to. This can be coded in as well, but just for the sake of showing a POC, right? When I go back to my Kali Linux machine, I can immediately get access to the Windows desktop, all the files there. Okay. If I do a host name, you can see that this is my Win10 Pro machine. If I do an ipconfig, it should be a .129 172.16.16.129. Okay, this is my Windows 10 IP address. Very, very scary. It bypasses not just Windows Defender, but it bypasses other antivirus as well. Okay, so I actually uploaded that callback.exe into hybrid analysis, and then it's still running on the sandbox. I haven't got back the report, but once it's done, you'll send it to my email. Maybe I'll share it with you. Yeah, but as far as the other virus engines that is being used to scan, none of them can pick it up. Even the next gen antivirus like Meta Defender and CrowdStrike, both of them, they just can't pick it up. They show as clean, nothing, zero, zilch. See, and these are all the different virus engines that was used to scan it, right? So there are some which I can't recognize, but the popular ones like maybe Avira, Sophos, McAfee, um, uh, ClaimAV. ClaimAV is free anyway. Basically, Bitdefender, these are famous ones, right? Bitdefender, uh, NLab as well, ESET, Silence. Oh, Silence also can't see. Silence is next gen as well, It totally bypasses this kind of next gen antivirus. Horrible, but it works. I show it to you, it works, right? It's to prove a point. So, yeah, ChatGPT is very, very scary. It can be used to do all these kind of very, very scary things.